helping direction?
Absolutely. Because one of the main things for a director is to work with actors. And having been an actor before, you know how actors think. Because there's a way they think, and there's the things they want, and the things they don't want. So I understand actors. I mean, and also being an actor for like 20 years, you've been on the set all the time. So you know what you like, what you don't like. You work with so many different directors, and some people you say, I like this director. This here, thoda problem ho jata hai. So I understand actors beautifully, and I love actors because I sympathize with them. Because I've been on the other side.
Yes, sir.
So I'm definitely an actor's director. I definitely am.
So how has your experience with direction, how has it been?
It's the very best experience of my life. It is a magical experience because I'm essentially a creative person, and being the actor, the focus is always on you, like right now.
Yeah.
You're always on the spotlight. To be able to get away and be behind the camera and just be the brain behind it. So the focus from my external thing is shifted to my brain, my mind. That's amazing. As an actor, you tend to be a puppet. I mean, not literally, but you're restricted with what you can or can't do because you have to go with the vision of the director. As a director, you set the vision. So this creatively, it cannot be any more satisfying than working with a bunch of creative people in which you have a say. And I'm open. I mean, even if my assistant gave me an idea, I'll take it up. If someone tells me, Samir, why can't we do this? I'll think about it. If it's good, I say, yeah, okay, let's do it. To me, the only thing important is that the film should be the best film that it can be. And every person who's working in that film, it should be the best work they can do.
What amount of strength went on before saying that yes, I can direct a movie now?
What was that turning point?
Yes, sir.
Very good question. I, like I said, the seed was planted by Karan Johar, who heard my story and said, Samir, you should direct it. And I was like, I've not thought about direction. I said, no, I've seen the movie, you can direct it. Then I started thinking seriously. I said, can I? Do I want to? Then I said, if I ever want to direct, this is the film I want to direct simply because it's my story. I know the script really. Then I narrated to Sanjay. I said, yeah, let me find out. He's a close friend. He said the same thing. Just direct. I said, will you act? He said, yeah. And we produced it. So that gave me this thing. But even after that, we did a test shoot for a couple of days. And I realized how comfortable I was. I was just like, oh, that's okay. Because direction is just two things, as far as I'm concerned. A is the vision. You need to have a clear vision, what story you're telling and how you want to tell it. I have sat on the editing, on the music, on the background score, everything, costume, because it is your vision. So two things you need to have is a vision of what you want to say, and B is to inspire people to give their best. That's it. I'm not here to tell a cameraman how to be a cameraman. I'm not here to teach the actor. My job is to get the right actor and inspire him. That he will feel ki haan yaar, aaj maine apna 100% diya. So when he goes to sleep at night, he's a happy man.
Deciding on becoming a director is one thing, and finding the right sources and the right people, it's a different struggle on its own. How did it come its way?
I was lucky. Because I have with me a good friend like Sanjay Suri, who has done a lot of independent cinema and good cinema. His films are national award-winning films. His sensibilities as a person is very similar to my sensibility. We both are sober people. We don't like anything loud, patak person, vulgar. We don't like all that stuff. And he has the experience of doing independent films with limited budget. And he fits the role. And he's a friend. I mean, what more can you ask? So, that's it. I just got lucky, and the production part was taken care of that.
Another thing is that we see 2017 and it has been so open to indie cinema and independent cinema and new concepts. So what is your take on this?
I think finally the time has come where content rules, simply because the cost of production has gone down. Earlier you used to have these films, reels and stuff. You could not afford to shoot too much. The raw stock was very expensive. Now you have digital. You just delete it, erase it, rewind it and do it again. So that brings the production cost down. As far as promoting the film is concerned, earlier you only had newspapers, music videos, MTV and whatever. Now we are surviving totally on the social media and digital media. We're slowly surviving on that because we have a platform in which we can reach out to people, like-minded people. Okay, and that doesn't cost you. I mean, getting Amit ji or Salman or Vipasha to tweet for us didn't cost us anything. So that way, I think it's giving more, and I think the younger generations come up. You guys are the young guys. I mean, the average age is 25, 26. You want to see something different. You don't want to see the same old thing. So I love the new generation. I think they're the coolest people in the world. So I want to do something for them, and they're not stupid. They don't want to see old romance again and again and again. There's that area. Again, we've seen that. Give me something new. So India's ready.
My last question is that you've been in the industry for so many years and you've seen yourself grow. So what is one difference you see between the person you are today and the person you were, say, 10 years back?
Good question.
As an actor, I mean.
I think the biggest difference is I'm a very intense person. I'm very passionate. Extremely passionate. So when I work, I want nothing but magic. My mantra was that good is not good enough. I'm very harsh on myself and also demanding of other people. So if director is saying something and I feel something else is going to make it better, I'll fight with him. And I said, no, we have to do this. Come on, we can do this. So that's painful for the director. So which is good. The intent is very good that you're being so passionate and so intense and you want good for the film, not for yourself. But that you don't make too many friends. Because they say, Samir, you're a nice guy, talented guy, but काम करना बाप रे बाप यार परेशान कर देगा तुम्हारे को 50 सवाल पूछेगा. So now I've become more tolerant. I'm like, okay, I understand. You as a producer, you have your own deal to think about. You have to worry about TRPs. You have to worry about whatever and your profits and everything. My job is just to be an actor. I'm sorry I bring my brain with me. I'll shut my brain off. Lot of effort I have to do that. I hate it. I have to switch my brain off and I don't like that. But as a director I don't have to do. But that's one growth that I'm a far more patient person now. Even if the director says यहाँ खड़े हो जाओ and अंदर से आवाज़ आ रही है अरे यहाँ तो यहाँ आएगा लाइट खराब हो जाएगी ये हो जाएगा चुप हाँ बोला ना go stand there. Yes sir. Now I'm like, and because now the youngsters are coming up, so the people are like 10 years younger than me directing me. I'm like, yes sir. What do you want, sir? So it's fun. I think I'm patient.
So can you just do a shout out for your movie?
Hi, this is Samir Soni, and my first film as a writer-director is coming out on January 19th. The film is called My Birthday Song. It stars Sanjay Suri and Nora Fatehi and Zenia Starr, who's Miss India Australia. There's some brilliant people acting in this film, and it's a very different film, honestly. You all complain about that, we don't make good films or interesting films or different films, and you compare it to Hollywood all the time and say, oh, Hollywood is this and that is good, and see this film, see Inception, see Memento. Well, you see our attempt. We have tried, and if you truly want something different, then you got to support us. You got to see it. Otherwise, don't complain.
जो दिखता है वो है नहीं और जो नहीं है वो अभी था यही.
My husband's having an affair, but hey, thank God, it was only one night.
चारों ओर अंधेरा ही अंधेरा.
Rajiv, you get that, Rajiv.
और इस रात की सुबह ने.
सुबह से अजीब सी चीजें हो रही हैं.
I saw you die.
तेरे पाँव तले ज़मीन रही है भाग. कब तक तू छुपाता फिरेगा सीने का ये दाग.